Have you ever found yourself in a whirlwind of emotions, uncertain of how someone truly feels about you? The heart is a complex puzzle, full of hidden corners and unspoken truths. And sometimes it takes divine intervention to bring those feelings to the surface. Today, we delve into a powerful message. God says, "At last, they will confess their feelings." Be ready for the truth. Prepare yourself, because the truth has a way of transforming lives and relationships in ways we never expect. Imagine for a moment that you are standing on the edge of a beautiful cliff, the ocean waves crashing below you, the wind tousling your hair. It's a moment of peace, a moment of solitude, where you can hear the whispers of your heart. Now, think of that same peace enveloping the person you've been longing to hear from. Perhaps they've been carrying a heavy burden, their heart weighed down by feelings they've kept hidden. God has a way of nudging us towards honesty, and that nudge can come at the most unexpected times. This isn't just about romantic feelings. It can apply to friendships, family relationships, or any connection where unspoken words linger like shadows. God knows the intricacies of our hearts, and He understands the fear that often comes with revealing our true feelings. Maybe you've noticed signs that someone is ready to share their heart. A lingering gaze, a shy smile, or even a moment of vulnerability in conversation. These are often God's subtle hints, guiding us to open our hearts to one another. In the quiet moments of prayer and reflection, you may feel a sense of peace when you think about this person. That's not just your imagination. It's God encouraging you to trust in the process. The divine timing is at play. The moment is approaching when the person you care about most will finally gather the courage to confess their feelings. As the days turn into weeks, the anticipation grows. You may find yourself daydreaming about what that confession might look like. Perhaps you envision a beautiful sunset backdrop, or maybe a cozy coffee shop filled with laughter. Whatever the scenario, one thing is clear. The truth is on the horizon. But what does it mean to be ready for the truth? It means preparing your heart for whatever comes next. The truth can be exhilarating, but it can also be daunting. What if their feelings don't align with yours? What if the truth changes everything? These questions can swirl in your mind like a tempest. However, God encourages us to embrace honesty, regardless of the outcome. Think of the times in your life when honesty has transformed your relationships. Maybe you had a friend who finally opened up about their struggles, and it deepened your bond. Or perhaps you confessed a long-held admiration for someone, and it blossomed into something beautiful. The essence of connection lies in vulnerability, and this moment you're anticipating holds the potential for profound growth. As you navigate this emotional landscape, remember that God is with you every step of the way. He is the architect of your relationships, weaving threads of hope and love into your life. Trust that He has a plan, and that every feeling shared is a step toward the truth that sets us free. The day arrives, and the air is thick with anticipation. You can feel the energy shifting around you. It's electric, almost palpable. You meet the person who has been on your mind, and your heart races. There's a tension in the air, a magnetism that pulls you closer. And then, in a moment that feels like time stands still, they begin to speak. "I need to tell you something," they say, their voice trembling slightly. It's in this moment that you realize the weight of what is unfolding. The truth is not just a revelation. It's a sacred exchange of emotions, a dance between two souls. As they pour their heart out, You listen intently. Each word is a brushstroke on the canvas of your relationship. You may hear confessions of admiration, love, or even regret for unspoken words from the past. It's a beautiful, messy, and raw moment that encapsulates the very essence of being human. In this confession, you might also feel a sense of relief wash over you. The air feels lighter, as if the burdens of silence have been lifted. God's presence is palpable, wrapping you both in warmth and grace. This is what it means to be vulnerable, to lay one's heart bare in front of another. And it is a testament to the power of love and connection. Once the truth is spoken, the journey doesn't end. In fact, it's just the beginning. You may feel an array of emotions: joy, fear, excitement, and even uncertainty. Whatever you're feeling is valid, and it's essential to embrace it. God has orchestrated this moment for a reason, and now it's time to navigate the next steps together. Consider the implications of this confession. What does it mean for your relationship moving forward? This is the time for open dialogue, for sharing your feelings and thoughts honestly. Be willing to explore the depths of your emotions and remember that communication is key. God encourages us to be authentic in our relationships, to share not only our joys, but also our fears and insecurities. Moreover, this confession may challenge you to grow. Perhaps you'll discover new facets of your relationship that you hadn't considered before. Each conversation, each shared experience, allows you to build a stronger foundation. Be open to the idea that love can evolve, and that sometimes the truth can lead to unexpected paths. As you both navigate this new chapter, it's important to remember that every relationship has its unique rhythm. The journey ahead may not always be smooth sailing, but it's in these moments of challenge that your bond can deepen. Just as the ocean waves crash against the shore, there will be ebbs and flows to your relationship. Embrace them. Let's take a moment to reflect on the power of vulnerability. When someone opens their heart to you, it's a profound act of trust. They are placing their emotions in your hands, hoping for understanding and acceptance. This is where God's love shines through. He calls us to be compassionate and empathetic, to respond with kindness and love. Your response to their truth will set the tone for how both of you navigate this new terrain. Perhaps you're feeling overwhelmed by the intensity of the moment, or maybe you're bursting with excitement. Either way, take a deep breath and allow yourself to absorb everything that was shared. It's okay to take your time in processing these feelings. Remember that honesty breeds intimacy, and by sharing your truth, you're strengthening the connection between you two. As you embark on this journey together, consider setting aside time to reflect on your feelings. Maybe take a walk in nature, grab a coffee, or simply sit together in a quiet space. Let the conversation flow naturally. Be open to exploring what this confession means for both of you. Ask questions and share your thoughts, allowing the dialogue to deepen your understanding of one another. In these moments, you may find that God provides clarity. He often works in the silence between words, guiding you both toward answers that resonate with your hearts. Trust that He is leading you, and that every step you take is part of a larger plan. As you both embrace this new reality, focus on building a stronger connection. This is a time for creating shared experiences that will solidify your bond. Consider engaging in activities that foster togetherness, like cooking a meal together, going on hikes, or even diving into deep conversations about your dreams and aspirations. These moments will not only strengthen your relationship, but also allow you to explore the depths of your feelings in a safe and nurturing environment. Encourage one another to be open about your worries and hopes. As you share your dreams, you'll find common ground, and your relationship will flourish. God's love can be the foundation on which you build this connection. Pray together, seek His guidance, and let His presence be the glue that holds you together. It's also essential to acknowledge that while love can be beautiful, it can also be complicated. There may be moments of misunderstanding or conflict as you navigate this new chapter. When these moments arise, approach them with grace and patience. Remember that God calls us to forgive and to communicate with love. By doing so, you'll create a safe space where both of you can express your feelings without fear of judgment. As you continue on this journey, let your faith be a guiding light. Trust that God is working in your lives, orchestrating events for your highest good. There may be times when doubt creeps in, or when challenges seem overwhelming. In those moments, lean into your faith. Pray for guidance and ask God to help you navigate your emotions and the complexities of your relationship. Consider the power of affirmation. Speak words of encouragement to one another, reminding each other of your worth and the beauty of your connection. God has placed you in each other's lives for a reason, and recognizing that purpose can deepen your appreciation for one another. Surround yourselves with positive influences. Engage with friends and family who uplift you and support your relationship. Their encouragement can be a source of strength, reminding you of the goodness that comes from being open and honest in your connections. As you look firmly toward the future, remember that this moment of confession is just the beginning of something beautiful. Whether it leads to a blossoming romance, a deepened friendship, or a renewed family bond, embrace it with an open heart. God has incredible plans for those who trust in Him, and by being honest with one another, you've taken a significant step toward realizing those plans. Be mindful of the journey ahead. Relationships require nurturing and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. Trust that, with God's guidance, you can navigate the ups and downs together and emerge stronger on the other side. As you close this chapter and step into the next, remind yourself of the power of honesty, vulnerability, and love. These are the cornerstones of meaningful relationships, and they are what will sustain you through life's challenges. So, as you move forward, remember this. God says that at last, they will confess their feelings. You've been prepared for this moment, and now it's time to embrace all that comes next. Open your heart, lean on your faith, and cherish the truth as you journey together into the beautiful unknown. Thank you for joining us today in this exploration of love, honesty, and divine timing. If you found this message inspiring, consider sharing it with someone who may benefit from it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content that uplifts and encourages. Remember, the truth is a powerful force, and it has the ability to transform your life in ways you never imagined. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your faith strong.